Good morning, everybody. It's April 19th, 2012. Another beautiful morning outside. A little on the cool side, but lots of sunshine. And so that April sun should start to warm things up quickly. We look outside at the tower cams this morning. I'm looking north towards New Columbia, and you see plenty of sunshine across our area. We look at Paducah, Kentucky, I-24 interstate right here, and you see plenty of sunshine, just a few high clouds out there. Not bad at all. We look at the wind map this morning, and you can see a southerly flow ahead of our next storm system that will be approaching on Friday and Friday afternoon. See how these lines are moving all northward. That's in advance of the cold front, and a weak southerly flow in our area as well. And then you see the north-northwest flow behind the cold front. Area low pressure as well in there. This is going to bring a chance for a few showers and thunderstorms on Friday into Friday night. Right now, I think Saturday will remain dry. A little bit of debate on that, but we'll look at that in a minute. We look at the morning advisories, and nothing much going on across our region. A very quiet April after an early start to severe weather this year in late February and March. We haven't had hardly anything since then, just a very quiet, unusual pattern. As a matter of fact, we're starting to get a little bit on the dry side, and we could use some rain. We look at current temperatures this morning, Thursday morning. We see 40s across our region. Some warmer air out to our west, again ahead of that next storm system. Remember, as storms move in, they pull warmer air northward, cold fronts ahead of them, and cooler air behind. But we do have some lingering cool air over our region, and we should expect a little bit of a moderating trend tonight, so we won't be quite as cool. Let's take a look. I mentioned the drought or dry conditions. This is soil moisture anomalies, and you see our region is dry, anywhere from -3, -4 inches of rain. We really do need to start picking up some rainfall because this is spring, our rainy season. We should be seeing more rain, and that's just not happening. As a matter of fact, the longer range forecast now for the next 6 to 10 and 8 to 14 days is indicating dry conditions overall with a few possibilities of rain. So that's not good news for farmers. There have been some forecasts for the summer that we may have a dry summer, so that would not bode well for planters. But we'll keep an eye on it and see how it goes, and hope we get some systems in here to bring some much needed rain. Let's look at the high temperature forecast for today, and you see lots of orange on this map, and that represents 70s, approaching 80 over our southern counties. Fairly warm, mild day above normal temperatures. And then you can see the obvious cold front here tomorrow moving towards us with warm air ahead, 80s into central and eastern Kentucky, and then 50s behind the front. And again, along ahead and right behind the front will be a band of showers and maybe some thunderstorms. I'm not really expecting anything severe. Move ahead to Saturday, and you see it will be a little bit cool. I know there's some marathons and different races going on. We will be seeing highs in the 50s, maybe 60s in parts of West Kentucky, lower 60s, but it will be a bit of a nip in the air on Saturday for any outdoor activities, so keep that in mind. Move ahead to Sunday, and we see temperatures starting to moderate a little bit with the darker shades of orange, again in the 60s. I wouldn't call it warm, but it won't be cold either. Monday a little bit warmer, and then as we move into Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, we finally start to see a solid run for the 70s and even 80s again, with possibly another chance of showers and thunderstorms towards the middle of next week. We'll keep an eye on that. Again, not anything too severe, we don't believe. We look at the weather map this morning. We see the cold front to our west. Remember, I showed you the winds moving southerly ahead of that front, and then from the northwest behind the front. That's because the low spins counterclockwise. It pulls up the warm moist air ahead of it, pulls down the cool dry air behind it. So we see that moving towards us tonight, and then by Friday morning around 6 a.m. or so, we see around midnight to 6 a.m. tonight, we see the front moving into Missouri with a band of showers and thunderstorms. This green outlined area is showers and thunderstorms. And then we move to 7 a.m. Friday morning. That's knocking on our door. Really, I expect most of the precip here over parts of Southern Illinois, West Kentucky, Northwest Tennessee to probably wait until Friday afternoon. So if you have plans Friday morning, I wouldn't cancel them. check radar perhaps, but plan on some showers and thunderstorms by Friday afternoon and Friday evening. Then we pull ahead, and there we are Friday evening with another ripple of low pressure moving along the front. Could stir up a little more shower activity, especially the southeast and eastern parts of our region. And then we move ahead to Saturday morning. The cold front's well off to our west, low pressure, or well off to our east, low pressure in Louisiana, all of this pulling away. So we believe that Saturday morning, for those of you who have activities, there could be some morning showers, say between 1 a.m. and 6 a.m., but we really believe that after that time frame, the showers will be pulling away. Probably if there were to be some lingering showers, it might be from Memphis, Tennessee towards Nashville, maybe Kentucky Lake area, and then eastward. But even those should be moving out. We'll keep an eye on it. I know some of you have asked about the weekend, but that's the way it looks right now. We look at the severe weather outlook. We click on today. We see a slight risk to our west. This green area is a general thunderstorm, which means not expected to be severe, but maybe some rumbles of thunder, but possibly some severe weather from southern Iowa down into Texas. Then I pull up tomorrow's map, and we don't see much in the way of a severe weather risk. We do see a slight risk down in southern Texas, and possibly some showers, general thunderstorms along the cold front. Most of those should not be severe. I'm not expecting any severe weather in our local counties at least, but there could be a rumble of thunder on Friday afternoon and Friday evening. So just keep that in mind. If you do have some outdoor activities or ball games on Friday night, check radar. We move ahead to Sunday, and the Storm Prediction Center has outlined none of the nation for severe weather. A C-text down here in Florida, which means there could be some thunderstorms, but generally quiet. And we even look ahead to the 4 to 8 day forecast, and nothing on there. Very unusual for this time of the year to have this much quiet weather. We look at the NAM off rightweather.com. This is a model depiction of what this model believes is going to happen over the next few days. You see the time up here. We move through Thursday, and you see that precipitation develop, the pink and purple areas out to our west. This is around midnight on Friday night. You see the area of low pressure moving towards the Quad Cities. Some rain and showers along the front, and we watch that slowly move eastward as we move into Friday, and then Friday afternoon a band of showers moving through our region. Precipitation amounts on Friday afternoon and Friday night probably going to be in the 1/4 of an inch to perhaps a 1/2 an inch for those lucky enough to get it. Some areas could remain dry altogether, but we do think most areas will pick up a little bit of rain, but this is not going to be enough rain. We need several inches of rain to fall over our region, and this type of system here just isn't going to do it. We move ahead to 7 a.m. on Saturday morning, and you see how close a little bit of shower activity again, maybe east of Kentucky Lake down to Nashville, Memphis, northern Louisiana, and then that is pulling away on Saturday morning into Saturday afternoon, leaving us with high pressure and a little bit of cooler air. That's the way it looks right now. Bottom line for today, nice day, lots of sunshine. Should see an increase in clouds as we move towards the late afternoon into the evening hours as the cold front starts to approach, and then Friday we're going to see an increase of showers and thunderstorms across the whole area, Friday afternoon and Friday evening especially, and that should all come to an end on Saturday morning. All right, you can visit me on the Bo Dotson Weather Facebook page. Don't forget weatherobservatory.com has most of these graphics. If you have any questions, you can email me or message me on the Facebook page. Have a great day.